Welcome to Let's Play Solitaire, and thanks for watching. Today we're going to tackle a random game. We're not going to edit it. I'm going to try to explain the best I can. Hopefully I don't talk too fast. Let's go ahead and get started here. First things first, I like to play the columns and then work my way in the draw pile. There's a few red flags here. I see this two of diamonds. Sometimes this is a good move. Sometimes you have to go all the way back to the start and undo the thing because it can be a bad move. But we don't know which is which yet. We've got two red fives here. We don't know which is which either. We're going to try this one and see how it goes. Oh, that's good. That might be the preferred move, even though that's a dead end that way. Let's see what the other red five does. Interesting. Oh. Kind of want to hold off and see if there's a way to get this other red five out, because if we get both of them, then we can move a bunch of diamonds up, and this three of diamonds can go up top too, because remember there's an ace of diamonds under the five. So I'm going to hold off. I'm not going to take either one, and we're going to see how this plays out. I'm going to use the draw pile here first. Can't do anything there. A lot of times people make the mistake of playing this. We're going to play it. We're just not going to play it now. We want to be able to move some cards around in the draw pile. This is an interesting card. This is a 4. I almost want to play it now. I think I'm going to wait, though. Try to be disciplined and see if there's anything else there, which there is not. So we're going to go back, undo a little bit here, and we are going to play that 4. Now this makes things really tempting here. If you remember, we played the 5. There was the red 4. I think we can play this sequence. Let's see where this 3 leads us. That's the card I was looking at, the 3 of diamonds. When I seen the black 4, I'm like, yeah, maybe we can play that. Okay. That's kind of a dead end too, though. That's 2 10s. The 10s is kind of problematic here. The other option was to play this 5, play the ace, and then we have a jack. I almost think like this jack is a better move on principle. I'm going to wait and not move either one of the 5s yet, because the jack may get us a move or two. Maybe. We need a red 10 though, wouldn't we? Again, this 9 is our insurance. I see it. I'm just waiting on it. Let's see the 4. We have the other 4 there. Okay, let's play that. And, yeah, we're going to go through one more time here. There's the other 4 diamonds that could be moved. Looks like we're going to have to play this 9. And keep our fingers crossed that we can find another move. And we can't put the king, can't put the 7. This 8 would be a nice card to play, but we have to get to it. Yeah, we're just going to click through here and go through one more time here. Oh, we can play this 8. But the question is, can we play a red 7? Oh, we have the 6. We can play the 6. But we're not going to play it yet. We're going to play, I believe... Oh, there's a red 7. Okay. I believe we're going to play the other 8. We're going to try to play the other 8 in the front. So let me go back one more time here. A lot of stuff moving here. Maybe thinking a little too fast. We'll see. Going to play the 6. And then the plan is to get this 8 drop right here. I'm trying to remember if there was a 7. There is a 7 right there. Oh, boy. That red 7 is kind of the linchpin. Well, not totally the linchpin, but let's play the 8 here. And go back again. I'm trying to remember what... We can play this 5. Okay, that's not bad. And let's go through again. I think there's a red 4 we can play as well. Oh, Oh, that's an interesting sequence, because instead of playing this 3, we played a red 4 there. Oh boy, that's going to be interesting. Playing this red 4, this is where it gets really interesting. Because this 3 could have been played the other way. That could be a possibility too. The other option is to drop this 3 of clubs down. Because what we had here is we had this 5, we played that, we get a 4, red 4. The red 4 was a dead end, well, unless we played it there instead of the other red 4. Well, that was the other option. This red 4 diamonds we might swap out and see what's under that red 4. I can't remember. But let's see. This one had the ace of diamonds. We played up. We got the jack, which we didn't really want. Then we could play the 2 of diamonds, 3 of diamonds. But then we have this 4 of diamonds that we really... I think that may be tied in, though. We may have to go way back to get that. And that would mess everything else up. But I think there's a 7. Well, let's see how this shakes out. There's a lot of moving pieces here. No, the 3's in front of the 7, is it not? Okay. So we haven't opened up one of these columns, which we need to do. We need to figure out a way here to do that. Let me think here. I think I'm trying to remember where this 3 of spades came from. Because I think if we could get the diamonds up top, that would open up space. Oh no, it wouldn't. But I'm saying if this 4 diamonds was up here, we could move the 6 here and then move the 4 over here, I believe. But maybe we tried that. I'm trying to remember if we tried that. Let's go back a little bit. Okay, so there we are. I think we may have tried this. Let's try this. So 4 hearts here instead of the 4 diamonds. Okay, there's a good card. There's a 7. We can move that under the 8. Okay, there's a 6. That's also a good card. We can move that over there. That opens up the column. Now we've got some wiggle room here. A 5 of spades we can move. And then we still have the option on the 4 of diamonds. We can bring that down as well. And it gives us 3 spades. So, yeah, this is just... Sometimes it's just one little move. It can make a difference between not solving and solving one of these games. So I think we're going to move the 6 here, but the other option was to move this 5 as well. Let's move the 3 for now. 3 of diamonds. And that 10 is very important because now we have this 9 we can move. Yeah, so that was a tough sequence, but that's one of those sequences you got to be able to recognize there's something there. Otherwise, you know, this game is one of the games where you just give up and you say, I can't do this. Maybe we can't do this, but we've got some potential now. So we can move the 8 here. And again, I'm holding off on this 6 here just in case there's another 6. We can move the 5 here. If not, that's fine. We'll see how this plays out here. There it is. There's the other 6. We'll move this 5. We'll move the ace of diamonds up. So 2 of diamonds, 3 of diamonds. We're going to move the 4 diamonds up. And we've got one slot for a king. If we can find one of these kings here. Can't move the queen. Can't move that queen. This king is the one we want to play here. Which queen was that? There were 2 black queens, right? And we had a red king. Is there another king? We have 2 red kings, basically. I think I want to play the red king in the front. So we're going to bring this 4 down. May regret this move, may not. Going to play the king here. We can play the queen next time around, and then we'll drop the jack the next time around. And then we'll move one of these 2 black 10s and keep our fingers crossed that we're still in the game. Yeah, that's the plan going forward. Alternatively, if that doesn't work, we could put this 6 back up top, put this 6 over here, and try to play both kings. That's an option as well. But we've got 2 10s, so there may be some flexibility here. We're going to find out. And yeah, we'll just go through and find out. So there's the queen. Next time around, this jack will drop. And let's make sure we don't miss any moves here. Oh, or we could play this jack. I think we're going to play the jack in the very front of the draw pile. That's what I like to do. So we're going to play this. And then the 7 will drop. We can play the 7. I can actually play the 7 of diamonds. That's good, because that'll allow us to put the 6 underneath it. And then we'll deal with the 2 10s in a minute. So let's go that way. So we're going to play the 7 right here. And going to play the 6. Now there are 2 red jacks, which makes it interesting, because the other alternative, if we could move, say we move this king right here, and we move that queen, I believe. Oh no, we can't get to that queen. If we could have got to that queen, we could have moved both 10s. So, because we have the jack at the very end. Right here we could have played down, but we can't do that. Missed one move, so we're going to put that back. Alright, let's see which one of these 2 10s is a viable option. Alright, that gives us a 3 we can move, a 10 we can move, ace of spades. Where was it? Was there a 2 of spades here somewhere? I'm trying to remember. We could move this 9 and this 2 down, but I think we bogged down at some point going this way. Yeah, that bogs down. So that way does not work. Let's try the other 10. And keep our fingers crossed here. 8. That's an interesting card because that allows us to play both of the 7s. So we'll see which one works. Let's play the 7 of clubs. That's an interesting card. 2 of clubs, 3 of clubs. We can do 4 of clubs. Now we can possibly work... if you have 2 cards of opposite colors, you can potentially work them all the way up, depending on how many, if you have like 4 different piles. So 4 diamonds up. Now we've got the 5 of clubs and the 5 of spades. If we move the 4 hearts over to the left, the 5 of clubs goes up. Now the question is, can we find well, basically we're going to do the same thing with the diamonds here. You'll see the 5 of diamonds, 5 of hearts. Move the 4 of spades over, 5 of diamonds up. Now we can move the 6 of clubs up. Same thing with the 6 of diamonds, 6 of hearts. Going to move the 5 of spades over. Okay, that's good. Now for the fun part. We're actually going to open up one of these columns here. That's going to be the one with the 7. What we're going to do is, if you see the 7 of clubs and the 7 of spades, you probably guessed we're going to move the 6 of hearts over here. 7 of clubs up. Okay, great, right? Well, now we just move the 7 of spades over, and we open up that column. That's pretty sweet. We can move this 8 of hearts now, so that's even better yet. And that gives us a king, which is really good, because that means we can move this red queen that was bogging us down. And we're going to move the 7 of diamonds up top as well. I think we can move... We might be able to keep going here. Let's see how far we can go with this. So 8 of clubs up. And, oh, we need an 8 of diamonds, I believe. There's an 8 of diamonds right there, and we can move the 9 of diamonds up. So that's another way to, if you got two different cards in the foundation pile, you can work them up, and then you can uncover columns. That's the other way of doing it. So, yeah, we got a little bit of progress there. 2 of hearts, I think we can move it down. Yeah, because we're not really blocking anything with the spades. We're basically doing clubs and diamonds, so we're okay there. Let's move this king down. Let's move this queen. Let's move this queen. We'll move the jack. That gives us another king. That's good. But more importantly, 8 of diamonds goes here. Queen goes here. Ace of hearts goes right here. We can move this jack down. And get this jack, and then, yeah, jack goes right there, and the club goes right there, and we're going to have this solved, so it's pretty sweet. 9 of spades there. Let's move the 10 of spades right there. And, yeah, 3 of hearts there. 10 of diamonds. And we solved it. So it's pretty cool. It was a tougher than average game. It wasn't super hard, but it was hard. There's a lot of times you can get bottlenecked or stopped there. So fortunately, we were able to figure that out, and hopefully I was able to teach you a trick or two. So Anyway, that is going to wrap this up. I'm signing out. I would like to thank you for watching, wish you good luck, and remind you, of course, if you haven't had a chance, check out some of these tip videos I have on Solitaire. The Solitaire Complete Tip Guide is the most extensive I have. It's like 36 plus minutes long, so if you've got time, check it out. It takes a little time, but it's got like almost everything I could think of. I played for several months and just tried to save the best games, which didn't happen a lot, but tried to use the best games and point out specific examples. So be sure to check that out if you ever get a chance, if you haven't already. Once again, thank you for watching and good luck.